Hey guys, I just finished recording a video, but now I have to pack up, fortunately, that we can do this, guys, because of you, because you're helping us with the coffees and the supers. We can do this. We can go to Washington State University to another radiation treatment for Apollo. And I want to show you more today because it's sunshine. It's finally sunshine, guys. I've been showing you videos of Colfax, Pullman, Moscow, Troy, all foggy. I mean, it was interesting landscapes, right? With the trees being silver, with the fields still being green. But look behind me. This is absolutely amazing. Sunshine. It's so great. I just walked the doggies. So I definitely want to show you something today. I want to take use of this weather. So after Apollo's treatment, I'm going somewhere. I promise this, but I can't announce it right now because I don't know it yet. So stay in this video. It's starting probably right now. Oh, and then I'm just coming back into the RV and I found Eddie. Where are you, Eddie? And here's Rudy. So off we go from the Boyer Park Marina and Campground along the Snake River. And what we're seeing here in the far background at the Snake River, this is a grain elevator. This is called the Almota Elevator Company that exists since 1919. And the grain farmers, they bring all their grain down there. That's why you see the grain trucks driving all the time behind me and in front of me when we're going down that road. They still deliver the grain. There's multiple trucks coming and going, and then they put them on these grain boats that transport the grain up and down the Snake River. And here, all the fields that you see, the farmers are growing their grain there, and also the owners of Kimber. They deliver their grain right to the Almota elevator down there by the river. And it's really fascinating. If you drive down that road, you see like the wheat corns, the wheat everywhere on the street. First I thought, oh, did they like throw gravel on the road in the winter, right? So that it's not icy. No, that is actually grain. And that's why I think the grain is growing a lot on the edges of the road. And it's just a beautiful drive to go up and down these hills and see all these volcanic rocks on the side. So I will make a special video where I will explain all that. But yeah, it's amazing. The Snake River, there is the Granite Lock Dam there, so that makes it possible for these large boats to go down the river. And there's also a controversy. They want to take the dams off. There's activists that want to destroy the dams. Oh, and this is Grandpa Bob, that cross here. I really should have asked the owners of Kimber. It's probably their property. That's what they told me, kind of, that this is their land. So probably their Grandpa Bob. I want to know what happened there. But yeah, so they want to take down the dams to renaturalize the rivers, and they have done it with the Klamath River in Oregon and California. So there's heavy protest against that here because, yes, this would totally change the landscape and destroy a lot of lakes and a lot of like ship traffic and stuff like this. And the argument is that the salmon can't go up the river. I talked to a few locals. They said they have record salmon here in the river this year. So they say it's not the dam. So it's hard to say. It's both sides have some arguments for and against it. I mean, I have to say it's absolutely beautiful down there. I would hate to see it destroyed. But yeah, there's pro and contra, and there you see another grain truck coming down there full fully loaded. So that's their fall grain that they're bringing down there. So I wanted to show you this. And of course, the views from up here, it's just stunning. Now that finally the sun is shining, you see the Snake River, and there to the left, that's where the campground is. And I'm really in love with this area. It has this natural beauty. You know, first when you come here, you think, oh, it's just hills everywhere. But, you know, I have to say it's absolutely beautiful, and that I was so lucky to catch this mild winter where you see it here. The grass is growing, and the farmers let their cows out so that I don't have to drive with an RV in the winter and with icy roads is amazing, because I was really, really worried when I heard that basically my only option is Washington State University for Apollo's radiation. I thought, how can I pull this off? There you see the grain truck in my mirror, and yeah, so I was just waiting for a spot where I could let him pass, and I'm letting him pass here because yeah, I don't want to hold him up. That's his job. He needs to do probably several loads per day, and I'm just driving around here filming, so I don't want to hurt his business. But yeah, guys, this looks like fall or springtime, definitely not like winter in Western Washington at the border of Idaho. So I was really lucky, and I think it's meant to be. And for Apollo, maybe this is a good sign that all falls into place. And yeah, because of you, this is possible, because you keep sending me the coffees, guys. I'm really so grateful. I can't say it often enough. I'm probably annoying you already by saying that so often, but I'm so grateful for the support I'm getting from my YouTube community with the supers and the coffee. So thanks so much. And here you finally see the mountains that we haven't seen for so many days because it has been so foggy. So this was basically the first time that I saw that this landscape looks like this. So that was really amazing to see. And now I bet you all want to see how it looks when we're coming over that hill. Will we see something amazing or not? The countdown is on. How this looks when the sun is shining. Never seen this view. It was all fog, and it seems Pullman has beautiful mountain views. It's like I've never been here before. You guys have been here with me. Remember all the fog when we were driving through here and I said, oh, seems like there's some development. So it's like a completely new town. Look at that. And the other hill, that's actually already the University of Washington, the campus, the red brick buildings that you see. And then we're going down downtown Pullman to get to Apollo's treatment. Yeah, that's the campus part of it. Here we are. Yeah, so here we are again. Apollo is in there for his treatment, and I'm using the time to let Eddie and Rudy walk around a little bit, get a little bit more sunshine, and then I am off now. I know what else I want to show you, since the mountain views right now are absolutely stunning. So I'm taking you to see some beautiful farms again. Of course, guys, you have to look at farms when you're with Silky. I just love it. I love to look at equestrian properties, indoor arenas, farm properties. It's just beautiful, and I'm taking you with me, but you will get some beautiful mountain views, I promise. So stay with me, do not leave, okay? So Apollo's treatment went well, and we're on our way. This is the highway between Pullman and Moscow. It's not really far, so both towns are basically intertwined. I would say maybe the people that live in the town see it a little bit different, and wow, there's the mountains. We haven't seen them. Guys, I can't tell you, after being in the fog, I haven't seen a mountain in the first weeks that I've been here, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh, the landscape looks completely different. So yeah, it's amazing. You can basically have, if you live in this area, the best of both worlds between like Washington and Idaho, and you just have to decide where you want to live. There's differences between property taxes, income tax, and stuff like this. It seems everything's cheaper in Idaho when you go grocery shopping. Winco, guys, thanks for telling me. There we are in Idaho, and there you see Moscow. It looks nice. I like this sign when I drive by, and I really have to say I really like Moscow. And the traffic that you see here, this is like rush hour time. This was the worst that I ever encountered. So absolutely, you're not slowed down by any traffic. And zips, that will come back to us later in the video, because I've done some research about this place, and I'm actually having dinner at that place. So this is basically the outskirts of Moscow. This is where you drive through Moscow. I'm not really driving through Main Street, but it looks really beautiful, especially when it's dark with all the lights and stuff. This is more the commercial area where the highway goes through. And yeah, as I said, I want to show you farms. So I'm taking Highway 8 out of Moscow. And this is just, I couldn't really film it. I still like that diner. And yeah, there's several banks and stuff like this. Lots of stores that you see along the way. But now finally you see the mountains, and this is what I am up to. And I'm actually going off-road sort of thing. I've researched a road that I want to show you guys, which should be really, really scenic. I've been close to this in the fog and it was already amazing, but now with the mountain views. So in order to get there, guys, you might recognize it. We have to go through Troy again, the little town of Troy. And wow, does it look different with sunshine, so much more friendly, and you see all the hills. And the funny thing is, guys, like years ago, I was researching areas like with farmland in the US where it's like peace and quiet, where they don't steal your lawnmower if you leave it alone for 5 minutes. And yeah, I researched farms around Troy, but only on paper. I have never been there, but I was doing like the Google Street View and walking with Google Street View through Troy and checking it out, but it's totally different. I didn't look at topographic maps. It didn't really look like there's so many hills. So I had a total different impression of Troy when it comes to elevations and stuff like this. So when I heard that basically my only option where I could do Apollo's treatment is in Pullman, like Moscow, and I already looked up that place and I looked like, oh, Troy's not far away from that. And yeah, I have to tell you, maybe that was like meant to be. I'm really happy to be here, and I'm really falling in love with that area because I can tell you the area where I live, there's so much break-ins and they come on your property and they steal so much. I've had so much theft, I can't tell you, and it's sometimes neighbors that do that, and it's very, very annoying. You can't turn your back, and that's why I have like cameras all over the place at my place, so nothing goes unnoticed anymore. But you've recently heard maybe that I caught 2 guys in the middle of the night, like 1 a.m. in the total darkness, standing next to my old horses. And then the neighbor was acting weird when I asked him if that was 2 guys coming from the party he had earlier in the night. So he still hasn't given me an answer. He's left me in the dark, right? So stuff like this, and that's why this area, it's beautiful. Really, I'm enjoying being here. And what I find great about this area, if you live here where we're just driving through, if you have a farm here, you're out in the middle of nowhere in the sticks, right? Nobody disturbs you. That's my imagination. I think that this is what it is. I've talked to locals. They have confirmed this. But you have infrastructure when it comes to like hospitals, the university hospital for the horses and the dogs. That is something, I don't want to be somewhere where if you need medical help, it takes hours to get there. Because especially if you're out with horses and stuff like this, something can always happen. But, I don't care so much about me. I care about my animals. So a good horse veterinarian clinic, to have that nearby is wow. So here is the off-road. It's an RV, right? So it's a gravel road. But I found that loop, like a circle through the farmland. And it's really, really pretty. And you'll see very, very soon that we will have mountain views. And it's very picturesque. I hope you enjoyed with me. So I'll be quiet. I'll just play some nice music and let you enjoy it. my place, please. Oh, yes. Oh, look at this. Look at this. What this guy has all here. So much machinery. Wow. That's a dream. Love it. My little excursion to the countryside on the gravel roads. On the highway I can't film that much because they're really chasing me there. There's 55 miles per hour, so I can't hold the wheel and film. Driving back to Moscow. And see, I have looked out an interesting dinner place that I want to show you guys. Okay guys, this is where I'm taking you to Zips. This is a restaurant place that has an interesting story. It's one of the old school burger restaurants. Started out as a drive-in, and it's a very interesting history, so I thought I'll check it out. So guys, this is where I'm going, and yeah, I'd like to film the food for you. I'm still a little bit, I don't know, people will think I'm weird if I'm filming and talking inside, but I am weird, so that's really true. But yeah, I'm still a little bit shy to do that in public, but I will try to show you the food. And I'm a little bit parking in a weird place on a parking lot, basically of two businesses, because I'm a little bit long, but whatever. So let's go inside one of the typical of the old days first thing American burger restaurants, so Zippy's. So I hope I can sit here so that I can see the RV, because only if I see the RV I will go in here, that's for sure. It seems like I'm the only one. Everyone is going through the drive-through. That is interesting. So yeah, I can see the RV through the window, although it's quite reflecting. They were playing music, so I had to mute the video, otherwise I get a copyright problem. So cheers. So here is that burger. It looks good and it was good. I can't complain. And then of course I wanted to try the famous tartar sauce, so I ordered 3 pieces of fish with fries. Guys, I'm really full now, and yeah, it was okay. It was definitely better than all the other burger places like McDonald's and stuff like this, but I'm nervous. I don't want to leave the RV alone so long, although I see it from in there. But I can see that side door here. I'll turn around. the side entrance door, right? So if someone comes in through there, I can see it. You know, really, that Starlink that I have, that is really great. And Starlink is available for RVs. So if that was my RV, I would have it on the roof, and I'd have surveillance cameras inside, outside, carbon monoxide detector, smoke detector, all on my cell phone while I'm sitting inside, so that I have the dogs under full control. So guys, I feel like my intestines are clogged, but yeah, back to the campground. And what else can I say? I just love it right now that, you know, Apollo's doing better, and that is so amazing. And yeah, this is an amazing place, I have to say. What I don't know, coincidence that I ended up here. So I hope you like to be on the journey with me. And here's Apollo. He slept well. He's always groggy after this sedation, but he's doing well. Now we're going to the campground, and then we all go for a walk. Yeah, guys? Yeah, I know, you complain. And I was creative. I brought that here so that I can create a barrier so that the dogs can't get to the front. Because the problem with these RVs, there's one button that opens all the doors, and then if they push the window down button, the windows come down, and the dogs could actually jump out of the RV. So that's why I left Rudy and Eddie in their travel boxes, because that is way too risky, because Rudy, he can jump over that. He is a jumping master. So that's why, but it helps during the night and during the day that they don't go there. Guys, I'm at Walmart, and I forgot what I originally wanted to buy, because wow, this is so clean, this is so organized, nothing's lying on the floor. The clothes section, the shoe section, it's neat and tidy. And I tell you guys, I understand this now. The Walmarts in Vancouver and the Lower Mainland, they're so messy. People take clothes, shoes, they throw it around. And it came to my attention because someone from Bellingham said, well, if the Canadians come across the border and go to the Bellingham Walmart in Washington, right across the border, they mess everything up. And I'm like, really? And so the Americans are complaining about this. And I have to say, guys, this is a total different shopping experience. It's so nice. Really, I really get it now, because it's so messy in Canada, in the Lower Mainland, around Vancouver, Abbotsford, Langley. So why am I here? Okay, a cell phone charger cable, and look at that, guys. A new mat for the RV, because otherwise all the dirt is in the RV, and I had to throw away the one that came with the rental RV, because Apollo, after he came from the vet, had a little accident, and he was looking for that carpet, and he pooped on it, and it was beyond repair. But look at this. Really, to everyone who lives in the Vancouver Abbotsford area, do you understand what I mean? This is so nice. And also in the food section, I mean, am I crazy that I'm excited about a Walmart? I just stopped here because I just noticed that my charging cable was damaged and I needed a new one. Look at that. All the boxes are in place. I might sound so ridiculous. If someone hears me, they think I'm ridiculous. Probably I'm ridiculous.
Sorry.
No, for some reason, I feel I wanted to buy something else, but it doesn't come to my mind. Maybe one of these beautiful flat screen TVs that they have there. But no, I don't know. I'm just walking around a little more. See you later, guys. Guys, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. This is really... it's going to the hips when you look at it. Can't believe this is a Walmart. I totally forgot. That it can be like this. It's really amazing. It's really nice. Really, really nice. Really nice, guys. Gotta tell you that. Really, when I'm back in Canada, I should make a comparison video so that you really see the difference. It's absolutely crazy. It's crazy. And it's like 6 p.m. That should be the main time, right? So it's not that I'm in the middle of the night or something. Okay, guys, I really can't believe it, right? I said that I have a feeling that I forgot something that I wanted to buy. And the one thing why I really wanted to go to Walmart is because they have the pedicure, the warmers for dogs. And I want to give this to Apollo because it really helps against cancer. And we can't get those in Canada, but Walmart has them in the US. Now I'm out here, and can you believe this? I forgot it. Now I'm thinking, should I go back in there, or should I do it tomorrow? I had a really nice chat with the cashier. She's like, I got a call from a German friend, and I just said, I can't talk to you right now, I'm at the cashier, and I said that in German. And then she says to me in German, you miss Germany? And I'm like, how can you tell? And she's like, she's lived there twice singing opera. So we had a really nice chat, and yeah, pretty cool. So that was my Walmart experience. And here, look at this, there's the RV. There's the RV. Gotta get to the other side. Apollo's testing out my new $4 Walmart foot mat. We're not destroying that one anymore, right? Apollo? No. Now he's tired after the anesthesia for each radiation. But the sound he makes is getting a little bit better. Huh, baby? And Rudy's watching over him. Rudy's watching. Oh, it's good. Yeah, baby. Yeah. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this day with me. I spare you the sound here because Eddie and Rudy suspect something in the garbage box. And there's a raccoon that's coming in there every night. So probably there is something. So guys, thank you for making this trip possible to save Apollo with your donations on my buymeacoffee.com site for your ongoing support. Thank you so much. And also in Apollo's name, we couldn't be here without you. And of course, the supers you're sending us on YouTube as well. And if you'd like to support this channel and Apollo, his vet bills, please go to my buymeacoffee.com/silky site. The link is also in the description of this video. Thank you so much, guys. Have a Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. See you soon.